Alright, my friends, welcome to yet another Zombie Survivors. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be doing potato challenges. So how this is going to work is we're going to be playing hardcore runs with each of the characters in order. And the potato challenge part comes from every time I see a potato in the item chest, I have to select it. Also, I'm going to randomize my team, so every time I pick up a character in the SOS beacon, I have to select the leftmost character. I'm probably going to do 2 in this video just to get it to a good length, and what I want is for you guys to suggest additional challenges in the comments. I'll take the best of these and add them to the next challenge so that these get harder over time as we go. Alright, let's get into it. Our first challenge is going to be the Swat on hardcore. If you don't know about the potato in this game, the potato is an item that is a development placeholder. It doesn't do anything, and so selecting it basically just wastes a box. But it's also, you know, a Brotato reference, and that's what this channel has spent a lot of time doing recently. Hardcore runs by themselves are already a fairly difficult challenge for this game. Just it packs all the difficulty of about 25 minutes of endless, maybe 30 minutes of endless, into 10 minutes. So you really have to be very precise with your dodging and having randomized teams, so we don't have the power that you get from having the engineer and the huntress necessarily rendering you fully immune to certain types of zombies, that kind of thing. Can go a long way towards making this extremely difficult. I do expect to lose some of these challenges, especially when we start layering on additional challenges later on. So I want you guys, as we're going through, to think about like what would be fun additional challenges to add, and the coolest or most sadistic I will select and add them onto the next video. Assuming that people are enjoying these, of course. As you'll see, we're getting tons of levels because hardcore is so fast right off the start. Definitely, yeah, I want my automatic turrets up there because they help clear the wave really quickly. Gonna be going for the assault rifle. I've tried the sniper rifle on this character, but I think the assault rifle's just better. Just more damage, you can split the damage up more easily. It does use the reload speed a little less well, but I think it's just the better weapon overall. Alright, we're gonna go get our box. I'm hoping I don't get potatoed right away. It also makes re-rolling for specific items more dangerous, because any re-roll we could be forced to select a potato. Alright, in here, no potatoes. I'm going to take the skill cooldown. I don't know what my second character is yet, but skill cooldown never goes badly to have. Even if we end up a weapon build, it still certainly will not hurt to have some additional cooldown. Grab the magnet, keep on leveling. I actually maybe should have avoided grabbing that magnet until I got my second character, because both of the SWAT's extra skills are pretty bad. So I'm now spending a bunch of level ups on some weaker skills than we would be able to get. Alright, so we managed to get the engineer. Well, that should be very helpful. Engineer, of course, is a key component of the fortress build that I showed you in a previous video. Here I am going to start by leveling electrocution just for wave clear. We just want to level as quickly as we can. Adding in the engineer also gives us some extra cooldown reduction, so that'll be a few more turrets. And I'm going to start leveling energy shield. If you remember in my endless videos, I've said, you know, we want the energy shield to be on full uptime by around 20 minutes. We're never going to get it to full uptime in the hardcore run, but we want it to be maxed out at least by minute, like 8, because that's when these small fast zombies are really going to start pressuring us. These guys will start one-shotting me around minute 9, and so they're going to be the most dangerous thing that we have to face. And let's see what's in the box. Alright, we got lucky again, no potatoes, so we'll take a little more cooldown. I definitely want to level the engineer's weapon as well, but I'm going to focus on getting the skills leveled up because I think that will be the most important thing. Alright, now time to see what random character we get. It will be pretty funny if it's just the Huntress again and we end up with just the optimal build. Alright, we got the Medic. This is also a very good character to have. Global. Gives us some extra HP regen. Let's level the Engineer's weapon. We don't really need to worry about leveling the Medic's weapon ever, because her weapon attacks basically don't do anything. But her healing can be very powerful. And here I'm going to continue to upgrade the taser. We'd like to get that to the blaster as soon as we can. Kind of looking around for magnet pickups. That's the thing I want the most right now, because we've been leaving the soldiers' turrets all over the place, so there's a lot of XP on the ground that we can't pick up normally. Got a big zombie coming in from the left here. Energy shield is so good against those bird summoning zombies, the like necromancer zombies or whatever they are, because it fries all the birds right away. Alright, here we get... Okay, we've got no potatoes. Let's banish these pills. They're bad. I think I am going to reroll. No, we got potatoed. Alright, well, I deserved that for rerolling. Like I said, rerolling's dangerous at any point. The game could just potato you. I should try endless mode potato challenges, see if we can get the world record potato endless run. Stimpack is pretty good, especially because we've got a little bit of cooldown reduction, makes us much faster. I should also get 1 point in Transplantology, that will help. It basically, every time it triggers, you heal the full immediately, even with only 1 point in it, so really solid skill for some just additional healing. I'm gonna max out Stimpack, I think. That can help us dodge a lot. Here come the axe zombies. They're starting to get pretty belligerent. So we'll hit them with an airstrike. As we all wish we could do when people are getting belligerent. Definitely want to max out the engineer's weapon. That's going to be a huge source of our damage. So one thing that we don't have is any way to distract. Like, we don't have the decoy, and we don't have any way to slow down the axe zombies, so I'm going to have to dodge a lot in the late game. Okay. Oh no! We got potatoed again. Well, this is certainly going away. I'm not saying this is going the best that it could, but it's happening. It's too bad that we can only get a maximum of 3 potatoes in a run. It would be really funny if we just got like 8 potatoes in a row. Couldn't even use my rerolls there. Around 8 minutes is when the hardcore runs become really difficult, because that's when the large axe zombies start one-shotting you. So I'd like to increase my max HP if possible, just to prevent us from dying in one hit. Of course, that relies on finding items in boxes that aren't potatoes. I'll get 1 point in transplantology here, because whenever that triggers, it heals us to full, like I said. I think that's the better of the medic's 2 health regeneration skills. Even though it's less consistent, it's way more healing, and you usually want large bursts of healing in this game. Okay, no potatoes. I am going to buy the frozen heart, and I'm going to banish the chocolate box. Frozen heart just to stop us from getting one-shot by an axe zombie later. And here, we'll just keep maxing Stim Pack. Having the medic means our damage is definitely lagging a little bit behind where we would want it at this stage of the game. I definitely need to keep picking up levels. I'm actually going to max my electric turret here, because that's going to be important for actually killing zombies later on. Yeah. We can do a sort of a mini fortress build. The problem with our fortress build is that the axe zombies will not get distracted, or slowed, so they're just going to charge right on in. I guess I should be working towards the ice flasks on the medic if we can get those before it's too late, because that can help slow the enemies at least. I like that little magnet pickup that doesn't do anything. So all the XP was right there already. Can't believe we got double potatoed in our first challenge. Ouch. Okay, I took so much damage there. Have to wait for transplantology to trigger, which is on a pretty long cooldown. We are still gaining quite a bit of health, but if I take another hit from something, I'll just get one shot. Oh, I do need to pick up this box, though. Hoping we get some heart pickups on the way. Keep getting Stim Pack here. I know there's a heart pickup down this way. Oh, the axe zombie. Oh, he's so fast. Having to navigate through all of these other zombies too. But I want to get the box, because we might get the third potato. Don't know if I'm going to be able to hold still long enough. Yeah, with all these zombies to pick up the box. Killing spree power-up should help. I'm getting chased by so many axe zombies. Alright, don't do it, buddies. No. No, I'm so slow. Oh, it's coming out of nowhere. We're weighed down by our sacks of potatoes. Just 3 more seconds being chased. Alright, that's the first potato challenge completed. Let's see what was in the box. Oh, I didn't quite manage to. Alright, that was a lot of fun, actually. We managed to get 2 potatoes. I'm really enjoying that. Let's check some DPS numbers also. 1,200 on the assault rifle and 1,000 on the turrets. 1,200 on the blaster. Medic did nothing, but you don't pick the medic to do damage. I think to make this video like a good length, I'm going to do the tank potato challenge as well, or at least make an attempt at it. This one might be harder than the Swat, because we don't get all the damage that the Swat does right away. And so there are some random team comps with the tank that I think are going to be really tough. Especially if we get multiply potatoed again. Trying to line my character up to shoot multiple zombies at once with the shotgun. Again, Brotato style. There we go. Actually managed to get 2 at once there, and that time as well. And I like to go with the saw blade drone on the tank as your first level up, because this is going to end up being the fastest wave clear overall. Bombing strike is pretty fun as well, but we're just going to get our main abilities leveled up first. Saw blade drone is pretty bad in the late game, but it's such good wave clear in the early game. It really speeds up the tank's otherwise very slow early game. Once again, I just want to remind everyone, if you've had a great idea for an additional challenge to add to the potato runs, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy this kind of thing, you know, just let me know in the comments as well. That's how YouTube decides whether people actually see these videos or not. So while it is annoying to keep doing the call to action YouTuber crap, unfortunately it's important. I think I'll probably go with the minigun if I have to choose before I see who my second character is, because I think there's some team comps where the rocket launcher will be too inconsistent. Like, we won't have a way to bosses if we have the rocket launcher and end up with the medic and the huntress as our second, as our other characters. Adding in the pump action shotgun helps a lot. All right, no whammies. Okay, didn't get potatoed. I really hate this shop though. Let's banish the chocolate box. Let's reroll the shop. Still not potatoed again. Kind of hate this shop. We do want some max HP at some point though, so I'll take the frozen heart. It is really bad for our healing rate, but we'll just rely on heart pickups for that for now. Kind of hope for the best. Because I really don't want to reroll into a potato. Okay, yeah, so I do have to pick before seeing what our other characters are. So like I said, I'm going to go with the minigun. Getting so many levels here. Let's get the bombing strike. Minefield, I think, is a pretty bad ability. The damage is too random and too inconsistent. Bombing strike is pretty good, though. Just explodes many zombies all at once, as you can see there. Alright, who's in the box? We've got a medic. Okay, so really glad I took the minigun, because the medic does not contribute to killing bosses at all, and the rocket launcher is pretty bad at killing bosses itself, so we need a character that can DPS down bosses, which the tank with the minigun amply provides. Getting Bombing Strike maxed out is kind of fun, like this early is pretty fun though. This will help clear the small zombies pretty well, especially if we manage to get some cooldown reduction on it. But like, look at the size of these bombs. I think there's actually quite a lot of interesting stuff you can do with tank as your third character because of the bombing run. for endless builds. Keep maxing stim pack, just being able to move really fast is nice. And let's find out what is in our box. Alright, we didn't get a potato. Do I want to just take weapon damage, or do I want to try re-rolling? I don't really need lifesteal at all. Maybe I should even banish these lifesteal items because of having the medic. I think I am going to banish just the lifesteal chance one. And I'll take weapon damage over risking getting potatoed again. I really do want some cooldown reduction, but I'm going to see what we really need to prioritize rerolling for based on who our third character is. Cooldown reduction, obviously, really good with the bombing run, but doesn't actually matter that much for the medic. And the tanks, like the saw blades, for example, don't care about it. They're not on a cooldown at all. So the tank mostly just wants weapon damage, reload speed, cooldowns, and so on. Or reload speed, attack speeds, and so on. And the medic mostly just wants max HP, because you're just planning to heal through most things. So we'll take a point in transplantology to heal up, and let's go see who our third character is. But if this is an engineer or something, we'll still want to be pulling cooldown reduction in. We got the Swat. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be a totally weapon-focused build. So we don't need to roll for CDR. Taking the weapon damage worked out well. Because basically we just want weapon damage and max HP, which is what we have conveniently already selected from these boxes. Continuing to just max weapons. Like I said, we're just going to be a weapon damage focused team. Box. Okay. No potatoes, but also nothing I want. So I'm going to re-roll. Let's banish the wooden stick, and I'll take hit tracks. Because weapon fire rate, super good for what we're doing. Automatic turret can still add some DPS. I don't think we need to like max the stim pack at this point. We won't have it on very good uptime anyways, because I'm probably not going to be prioritizing getting cooldown reduction in boxes. So more wave clear from the automatic turrets will probably end up being more useful. Make sure that our levels are good by the time we hit the 10-minute mark. I still can't believe I got double potatoed the first time I tried this. What are the odds? Yeah, we are really struggling to kill the bosses here because I don't have an assault rifle or anything like that yet. We're gonna grab the SMG levels, because I really need to level my Swat's weapon in order to have the damage to clear bosses quickly. Once I have the minigun and the assault rifle, I think we should be in pretty good shape. Alright, here I'm gonna put a second point in transplantology, I guess, and keep leveling the medic's weapon. The syringe gun also makes your weapon slightly worse. At least for a little while, you're going to be doing less damage. Once you get the syringe gun leveled up, it's better, but the level 1 syringe gun is really weak. Wow, we took 450 there from one hit. We're only 6 minutes in and already taking a lot of damage. Alright, I will here take the skull cooldown. That'll let transplantology come up more often, and the 10% cooldown items are just so good, even on weapon damage builds. especially if you have the Ghost or something on your team and are relying on the Ghost's critical protocol to increase your weapon damage. But even here, like, increasing our stim pack, the bonus attack speed from the stim pack is really good. Level the SMG, gonna level the turret, and then I still want the assault rifle here. Again, killing bosses is gonna be the thing we need the most of. I do think they need to work a little bit on the weapon balance in this game. I also would really love for them to add actual information on what the weapons do. Like, I'd like to see numbers, so that I can make an informed decision on which I want. Right now, we're kind of choosing based on vibes, which is never my favorite place to be. Oh, I stood right in that explosion for no reason. Okay, here we go. Got the assault rifle. That will help us clear bosses a lot faster. So one of the things the medic does, of course, is you get bonus healing from hearts. So even without the medic's passives activating, or like healing abilities activating without putting points in the medic's plus HP passive, we still get quite a lot of extra healing. I'm trying to avoid all these little zombies, but they're not making it easy. You can see I'm having to do these small, like, wiggles because there's just so many tiny zombies, and we just don't have the weapon fire rate and stuff to deal with them. Here I'm going to take weapon fire rate and move speed. That will help with that problem. Both of those abilities will help a lot. I guess I'll max out stim pack here. Actually, leveling up the medic's weapons at this point would help a lot, because we're stuck currently with the level 1 syringe gun, which is worse than the level 4 handgun. So it would be really nice to get the medic actually contributing to damage. Oh, I guess we had the level 2 syringe gun, but same principle. That said, I'm still going to max the assault rifle before the syringe gun. When you switch from the syringe gun to the thrown vials, again, that decreases your overall DPS output, but I still think that the freezing vials are pretty good. The antidote vials are just worse than the syringe gun. They basically do the same thing, but leave things on the ground rather than firing, so you will typically notice your syringe gun having way higher DPS than your antidote vials if you select those at the end of the game, which obviously should change. The level 3 weapons shouldn't be worse than the level 2 weapons. Yeah, we are struggling to kill these axe zombies. Alright, let's at least max the syringe gun. I am tanking a lot here, but we do have transplantology healing us back up pretty quickly. Hoping for some max health, but let's see what's in the box. Alright, armor, max health, yeah. Max health is going to be, again, the best thing for you when you're playing with the medic, because if you're not getting one shot, you should heal up again before you take another hit. So that's one of the ways that people make really deep endless runs, is just by selecting tons of maximum health and using the medic to just keep you alive. Alright, we are going to have to do some dodging of axe zombies. I'm staying near the edge of the arena. You can see from these arrows which direction they're coming from. So I'm hoping that none come from the other way, as just happened there. I had to do a quick little wiggle around that guy, because they would definitely wreck us. Just have to hold out a little longer. Oh wow, I took so much damage there. I didn't dodge the zombie in time. That was really bad. Now we're in quite a lot of trouble, actually. If I take even a little bit more in the way of hits. And then I don't see any health pickups on the ground. You have to be really careful about dodging the chargers. Alright, it looks like I was able to dodge just well enough to keep us alive here. Didn't get potatoed in the second potato challenge. So yeah, that is some potato challenges for the Swat and for the tank. I really enjoyed doing that. I think it added a nice little twist to this game. And as always, my friends, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's hit continue, because that is that sound bug is very annoying. Hopefully that goes away. There we go. All right. Yeah, the bug of the assault rifle constantly firing during my outro. Anyways, as always, my friends, I hope you really enjoyed that video, and if you did, do let me know in the comments, and let me know what challenges you would like to see added to the potato challenge for next time to make it even more difficult. Cheers, my friends, and of course you can subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this or other strategy game videos, and I'll catch you next time. GG.